I talked my mom into doing a plant collection tour. Join us.
Liquid Amber Girl Gardening.
So full disclosure, this isn't my full collection of plants. This is just the plants that I have under one grow light. I do have 3 different grow lights going, but if I did a whole video of that, we'd be here for like hours. So I will just start on this side, I guess, with this Black Prince, which is so beautiful and humongous. There's my hand. So he's probably a good, what, 6 inches across. His color's fading to green a little bit, which is normal for this time of year. And this is one of my favorites. And I was told when I was speaking to a garden club that I say that a lot. So if I do, I apologize. I guess I do have tons and tons of favorites. This is Echeveria Tippy. So I like them just because the paddle-shaped leaves, and they're really thick. They're real plump. If you can look at them from this angle. Focus. There it goes. They're real plump leaves. His coloring's kind of cool, kind of different. And he's a little bit scarred up because he was recently treated for mealybug. He didn't have any that I could see, but he was near some other plants that did. And you'll see several plants that have some damage from being treated for mealybug. So I kind of did some destruction mode here in the plants. Didn't mean to. This is a cutting that I'm trying to root in. It is Kalanchoe Fedchinkoii. I probably didn't pronounce that correctly. I have another one over here. They're so pretty under the lights. Really beautiful. And there's a Haworthia. Just the regular zebra Haworthia, which is like Haworthia fasciata, I think. Here's a really cool plant cutting that I bought on Succulent Marketplace from Tony Norris. And I really, really like it. It's Euphorbia tescora, I think. And it can grow into like a huge, big plant. But right now I just have what is, I don't know, maybe like, I don't know, 8 inches of just a little cutting. But the spines are, they're not spines because it's a euphorbia, so they're thorns. They're kind of like a purplish color with green, and I love that about it. Here's my baby. That was an anniversary gift from my hubby, the beautiful quadricolor agave, and it's just unstoppable. It just keeps putting out new leaves, and I love that you can look really closely and see the indentations where the new leaf has let go. Well, you can't see from this angle. Let me turn and see. There you go. You can see the indentations of like the spines where they, I'm sorry, thorns, where they left indentations on the new leaf here. But it just keeps opening new leaves and new leaves, and it has pups galore. They're just popping out everywhere. There's a pup there. Here's another 1 or 2. Let's see. Here's another one. Here's a big one. Do I have any others? There's another really good size one. And I have another one planted over on another side of this table, so you'll see that too. This is Kalanchoe Mother of Thousands, and I've knocked most of the babies off. I see I missed this section of the leaf because right below it I have a bunch of plant cuttings, and I don't want Mother of Millions everywhere. Mother of Thousands, Mother of Millions, whatever you want to call it. So I knocked all the babies off of there because they are really, really good at making babies. And then these are just some little plant babies that I have going. All different kinds. Most of them I don't know. I have not been good about labeling, but a lot of times I don't even know what leaves came from. I just find them and fling them down into the soil. Well, that's pretty obvious. Jelly bean plant, which is like Sedum rubbertinctum. This is, well, I don't know. It is really hard to tell. Moving on to the next tray. This is a really, really beat up Echeveria Blue Galaxy. And the color on the top is just absolutely stunning, but you can see there's terrible leaf damage from me. I was treating for mealybug, and this is quite a while back. But the damaged leaves have not healed from that. And I can tell you, if you use sprays or whatever to treat your mealybug or any other kind of insect damage, that keeping them in bright light after you've sprayed them is not a good idea. Take my advice on this one. And there is my euphorbia, oh, why can't I think? Medusa's head. And it's looking good and stressed. I only water my euphorbias one time a month in the winter time because this is their dormant period. So yeah, he's stressed out, but pretty soon he will be getting water on a regular basis. There's a little teeny little baby growing there. And next up is Tanzanian zipper, also a euphorbia with tons and tons and tons of babies around the base. And again, not being watered except one time a month. Very, very sparingly. It's what they like, and they've been happy as larks. Here's another Echeveria that I have sprayed and damaged. Poor baby. This is Succulent variegata. But just look at the color on the margins. It takes on that pink because it's under such bright light. This is a Senecio, let's see, Senecio scaposus, which has that really weird silvery kind of a coating on the leaves. And I find that really enjoyable. Here is a Aeonium Mardi Gras. And she's colored kind of strangely, but I assume that's because it's a wintertime thing. I don't know. Probably I should behead it. I don't know. A lot of Aeoniums you can just grow really, really tall. And I need to do some research on that. If you'd be interested in a video just about how to care for Aeonium Mardi Gras, comment below. That would be helpful to me to know like what kinds of videos you would like to see. This is a cool one. This is a serious Ming-Thing cactus, most people call it for its common name. And he's just so, he's almost like he's so ugly, he's beautiful. I really like him. He's a neat one to look at. And even though for the most part he doesn't have a lot of spines, the ones that he does have are no joke. I'm speaking from experience. If you forget they're there, they'll really give you a good jab. This is another euphorbia that's bones. He's like the variegated version of Good Luck Plant. The red colored euphorbia that has that. This is called a candelabra shape. So pretty though. Strange. Pretty in a strange way. And let's see. Got some Haworthias. This one I don't know what it is, and if you do, please, please let me know. He has such a cool shape. And he looks similar to like the African pearls, which is what this one is, right next to him. But there's enough difference there that I know that's not what he is. This is Haworthia African pearls. Let me get the tag out of the way so I can show you better. I love my Haworthias. And here's a pretty Echeveria. This is where we started. I don't know who he is. If he's the Pumella, Echeveria Pumella. If he's the one that has that weird name, it's like FO-42. Which, who came up with that name? Whatever he is, he has those little teeny hairs. And he's so, so pretty. Here's the mama plant of my Kalanchoe Feldschenkoi. It's a big one. There. All right, I had to take a little minute there and let the doggy outside, so I'll just keep going. These are just more little plant babies hanging out under the lights, loving life. And most of them, I probably won't even know what they are until they grow up. Well, some of them are kind of obvious, like here's a Pearl. Pearl von Nuremberg. She's pretty easy to ID. And then all of these are all the same thing, but who knows what they are. If you do, let me know. There's a bear's paw. It hasn't done a thing. It's just got all kinds of roots, but no growth. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but because it has roots and it's looking healthy, I'm just going to leave it and see what happens. Oh, this is a lovely one. That's Blueprints. Echeveria Blueprints. Definitely a favorite plant. That is so pretty. It just gets better and better. Here's another Haworthia. This is Haworthia concolor, which looks similar to like the regular zebra Haworthia. It has a lot of little pups all the way around, which is pretty common for Haworthia plants if they're happy with you. This is my thermometer and humidity monitor. Here is variegated zebra plant, zebra Haworthia. We had an accident, which is why I have some damaged tips there. There was an oopsie, and they fell to the floor, which this is literally probably one of my most favorite Haworthias. Just the bright color, it doesn't change. It always looks like this, just really beautiful. Here is a baby panda plant. This is the mother leaf, and this is the plant that has grown from it. I don't know who this is. Somebody cute. Maybe Titubans? I don't know, what is that? A Graptivaria Titubans. I'll try to put the name up there if that's what that is. This is an unknown Echeveria little baby, and these are pretty little. These are 2.5 inch pots. So they're not huge. That's a teddy bear. Teddy bear Kalanchoe. Oh, there's the raindrops. Not looking too great. Hasn't been loving winter time. Our basement, which is where I am, got super cold. And this is another Echeveria, maybe an agavoides. I don't know. It didn't come with a label. I hate when they don't come with labels. That makes me insane. And this is so pretty. I have no idea what it is. Again, if you could comment if you know what it is, I would love, love, love to know. Here is an, I think, Echeveria gibiflora decora. Has that real cool, for an Echeveria, it's a very different leaf shape and growing pattern. It's not like your standard rosette. So I like it. I like when things are different. I think this is a Black Prince baby. No, Black Knight. Echeveria Black Knight baby. And let's see. I think this is Echeveria Green Goddess. Ooh, check that one out. That's a Kalanchoe, let's see, Longiflora coconea. Coconea is right. Look at that ruby red color. winter time with these succulent plants is totally fun. So much good color. And I don't know what this one is either, but I have a guess, so I'm gonna put it up on the screen when I do my editing. I might be wrong though. This is actually a Sempervivum Sibanese, but you can see there's not very much as far as cobwebs go on it. So I just had a comment from a viewer on YouTube who was complaining because she said hers don't all look like really nice, like they don't have a ton of cobwebs. Well, this one doesn't have hardly any. And that's what I told her, they're all different. This is a cotyledon, I think, and it's really neat. I got him a while back. Cotyledon, oh, they don't tell us what kind. Sorry, I think I do have that name too. I'm just gonna try to put names on the screen for the ones I don't know right offhand. Here's another African pearls. Just a younger, smaller one than the other one I showed you. And there is good old Domino. Cute little cactus. Looks completely innocent until you get way up close. Can you focus, please? Focus. Come on, do it. Yeah, see the little hooks right there. They will get you and grab right on. This is called paper spine cactus. What a weirdo, I love it. The stranger, the more I like them. Here's Rainbow Hedgehog, which is an Echinocerius, I think. And these kind of spines kind of like radiate out, so you can kind of touch them without any ouchies, because they move kind of outside around in a circle. This is Astrophytum, Bishop's Cap. Another really cute one. I think that is Graptopetalum superbum. And this one, I don't know. I don't know who she is. And there is a Violet Queen, a little offset, because Violet Queen has babies all the way around her. Here is the little pup from my quadricolor agave. And it's in this big, huge container because these things have the deepest tap roots. They just go straight down. And it hasn't done a whole lot of growing since I detached it from the parent plant. I just really wanted to see, could I have some success with it or not, if I needed to leave the pups around the parent plant, the mother plant. And this, speaking of offsets, my gosh, that is aloe, snowstorm. Aloe snowstorm? Aloe blizzard. I'll have to get back to you on that one too. This is some ghost plant with a dead leaf that I need to pull out of there. A little baby down there. There's Echeveria Tippy. She's so cute. That one always makes me smile. And here is a badly etiolated, I'll show you from the side so you can see how strangely shaped this Echeveria is. I think it was called Echeveria Bluebird. Really pretty color. Really strange shape. What needs to happen here is I need to behead it. I just don't want to, because a lot of times when my Echeverias etiolate, all this stuff down here at the bottom usually dies. But that isn't. It's been like this for months. So I've just kind of left it alone. And I'm going to let it see what it wants to do. There's aloe Minnie Belle. And this is Haworthia venosa tessellata. Love this plant. It's colored like this because I have it actually under the grow light. If I took it out from under the grow light, it wouldn't be quite so dark. But I like it with that color. These are, there's a bloom. So cute. That is What are you? Maybe Echeveria little gem? Little jewel. It's one of those. This is a little skinny blue Chalksticks. Adramicious. I'm probably mispronouncing that, sorry. Some crazy shapes on the Sedum rubber tinctum here. There's another cobwebs. That is Kalanchoe melotii. Some pink moonstones, just little babies. I think that's Pachyphytum oviferum. There is some sedums. Those are leaf starts. You can see the parent leaf right here and there. And this is a stem cutting that I'm still watering the roots, and you can see they have little offsets coming off of the original stem. That way you're not wasting your plants when you behead them. There's another baby Violet Queen. This is a Sedum, no, sorry, Sempervivum, but I can't think of what it is called. I think this is, who are you? I don't remember her name. There's another Aeonium. That's Emerald Ice. This is some kind of, yeah, I don't know who that is either. And I've beheaded it, and these are all new growth. Why can't I think? Oh, it's a crassula. Here is a teddy bear, Kalanchoe. So cute. Here is a Kalanchoe behartii that is etiolating, as you can see, getting way too tall. But for now, I'm just leaving them alone. And then I have tons and tons of Graptopetalum superbum, because each time it etiolates, I behead it, and then I grow the stems out, and this is what happens. I just keep getting more and more of them. I have this one over here as well. And actually leaving the table and not under the direct lights, I have some more Haworthias. Isn't that one beautiful? Look at those windows where they do all of their photosynthesis. I just love it. Here is, oh boy, there she is. Cuspidata variegata with a little offset down here. Doesn't look like my offset has any variegation, but that's okay. I still love her. Need to dust her off as I look at it under the macro here. This is labeled Haworthia asperula hybrid. I don't know. I bought it at a plant show in Columbus. Got some new little offsets coming in. All the way around, actually. Here is Haworthia truncata. I don't know what cultivar it is. I just call her pretty. And here is another little Haworthia cymbiformis. It's neat. I like it a lot. And this one's not too happy. This is a Kupuri variegation truncata. Not having really great luck with it. It's super tiny. Just a little tiny little thing. And this is just string of bananas I'm just trying to start, and string of pearls that I'm starting. And that, my friends, is the end of Grow Light number 1. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments. I mean, do you want to see what's under my other grow lights or not? And please, 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 if you can help me ID some of the ones that I didn't have names for, I'd be really grateful, because I love to have names for them. It makes me sleep better at night. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next video.